Hello again, knife lovers. This old sword here. Got a new one for you from Kizer today. Just came in yesterday. Fairly unique. I have not seen this knife with this handle before, either in reviews or was able to find it anywhere other than Amazon, of all places. So we all know you can find everything on Amazon, right? And you can get it shipped in a day. Yep, next day. So, without further ado, let's unveil this guy. I could have done an unboxing, but that gets long and tedious. Here we have the Azo designed Kizer Begleiter Tanto. Been quite a few reviews out on this and lots of love given to it in its titanium handled form. This is the first I've seen or heard of this model being done in carbon fiber. And we have a fantastic shred, sort of, I don't know if it's shred or marbled, carbon fiber. Extremely light, and we'll weigh it up in a minute. Nice, useful clip. Does carry pretty deep and comes out easily and smoothly without any hanging up. Really nice grind on that Tanto. You can see the hollow as it transitions to the flat. You got a full-length fuller right out to almost the tip. It is S35VN. There's the Begleiter logo. And if you know more about this, let me know. I don't believe Begleiter is a designer. The designer, as far as I know, is Azo. Most of what I know is that it's a Kizer knife. And I've seen them available in titanium for quite a while. There's your Kizer logo. There is your S35VN and what appears to be a serial number. It is a steel liner lock with embedded steel liners. There's a little bit of weight relieving on the show side inside. I think you can see it there. I don't need to shine any additional light and wipe everything out. There's your steel liner on the locking side. So, you know, the one thing you give up with this is it's not a locking bar frame lock folder. So you don't need the hardened steel insert. It is a steel liner. I worked it a little bit, put a little oil in there. And it is very smooth. Comes in so smooth it almost bounces. It does have a light detent, so easy to fail. I am not going to adjust it because if you're just fairly a little bit positive on that flipper, it snaps out every time. I mean, it doesn't take any effort at all. At the same while, it doesn't shake out all that easily. I probably could get it to do it with a little more room. Back out just a little bit here. Some nice detail up here. It's all the same type of cuts, milling and contour as the titanium handled one. Open back construction completely with two standoffs, pillars at the rear. Nice large oval lanyard hole. Pocket clip is one side only, held in with two screws from the outside. It is a titanium clip. And we can test that, of course, because I have my handy dandy magnet with me. Yep, that's titanium. Screws might be like a 320 stainless or something with a low ferrous content, because I get a lot more attraction there. On the screw that goes through the standoff, same thing there. But interestingly, these screws don't attract that much. Not sure what the deal is there. So they could be titanium screws, but then I wouldn't get any attraction. Not sure. Got a very nice, fine, grippy jimping on the top of the blade, and it's a long piece of jimping as well. So it's one of those large, small knives that is long, but feels small, but absolutely doesn't cramp the hand, and I've got room to spare on the end. You can sneak up a little bit here on the flipper tab / guard. You just don't want to run your finger up into the blade there, so you got to be careful. Again, taking a little closer look. Nice grind, nice satin finish, nice markings, nice fuller, and sharp as hell out of the box. How sharp, you say? Well, let's hope I don't make a fool out of myself this time. Pretty sharp, I'd say. I made a mess of my table here. So very happy with the edge. It is a hollow ground, not flat. Can feel it. That means it comes down to a pretty fine edge. I had hairs just popping off my arm last night when I tried it out. Let's get some specs on it. Beginning with blade stock, 3.1 millimeter. Pretty average. Handle thickness, under a ½ inch, 0.48. Length. We have an overall length of 8, and I'm going to call it 1/4, just a little shy of that. A blade length of 3.5 inches. Cutting edge, 3.5 inches. I think they say 3.55 in the specs. So, I mean, that's fine, 3.55. How about weight? It is extremely light. Haven't weighed it yet. Let's give that a shot. Here we go. Oh yeah, 2.62 ounces. 2.62 ounces. So it is actually a bit lighter than the titanium model. It is a very light knife. You don't know it's in the pocket. Let's do some quick comparisons. Benchmade Freak, pivot to pivot. Notice that it is a long knife. The Freak's a little bigger in the handle. See if we can even them up. Pivot to pivot. Freak got just a little bit of advantage there. And I would say pretty much the same blade length. Brat 1, if I don't drop it on the floor. It's going to be a bit bigger. pivot to pivot. A little longer blade and a little longer handle. Last but not least, Griptilian. See how it stacks up size-wise against the Griptilian handle. Same. Blade a little bit longer. So there you have the comparisons. Kizer Begleiter. Begleiter. A really nice, usable or show knife. Bring it to church on Sunday type of deal. Let's take one last close look at that shred / marbled, I'd call it marbled, carbon fiber. Wide open back. Beautiful blade grind. Nice jimping. Interesting machining on the handle. Classy pocket clip that is close to deep carry as you're going to get on a titanium clip. I think the only deeper titanium milled clip that I've gotten was on the Wii Straight Up that I did. And that one came all the way to the butt. That's quite unusual. You can see that vid out there. It's done out a while ago. All right. Kizer Begleiter. An Azo design. You can look that up and research that a bit. Find out anything, let me know. But happy to have this one in the collection. Very unique. And again, I have not seen a review on the CF handle for this particular knife yet. So hope you enjoyed. Give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe. Catch you soon.